Hello everyone, today we're out here on Loggers Point and we're in search for a Trophy Feral Hog. Now I would like to get one 1,000 plus, but I'm hoping we can find one that's at least 900 plus off of my hog feeder here. So we're over here and I'll show where we're at. We're over here and this is the location of my hog feeder. It's in a pretty good spot. I really like the view the best. The attraction this is not the greatest, but you can see we have about 8 or 9 hogs out here. So we got a couple of pretty decent males. I think that one right there is a bigger one. Yeah, that one. So this one scores 790 to 890. He's probably going to be 800 plus. He's definitely not quite 900s, but he's about the biggest one here so far. So I think we're going to end up taking him out. Now we're going to check the wind first. Yep. So this spot's pretty good. The wind is usually pretty consistently blowing right in your face, and that's a good thing. So we have a hog feeder set up here at about 55 meters, so we'll hold for 60. And I think we shot a little bit too high, but we did drop him. Did he die? Yeah, he's dead. Stone cold dead. I think we got spine and lung on that one actually. Well, that worked out better than I thought. So, since that was the biggest one... Now what is this? This is another male coming in. Can't quite tell how big he is. Yeah, pretty small. So I don't really want to waste my tracers on small males. So we're going to use regular arrows now. And we'll try and take out this one here. Well, maybe not. Is he gonna stop? Nope. Alright, well we got one right here. We'll just take this one out. Alright, so let's just take out this cream male here. He's not super big, but they're all about the same size at this point. And that should have been a good hit. Surprised he didn't drop. But that's alright, because we have another one coming in over here. And it should give us plenty enough time for the rest of those hogs to come back. And while I'm sitting here, I always like to give a buck grunt too. Because you never know, there could be a big old muley or a big old whitetail buck out here. I've actually shot several non-tips right in this area, all within about 100 meters away from here. Alright, here comes our hog. And he's not a bad one. He's going to be about a 720 score. And look at this. There's a female here too. She must have just snuck in. I'm surprised she actually didn't spook when the other ones took off. So if we're lucky, we might be able to take out this one without that female spooking. Now I hear a deer behind us. A couple of deer actually. That's a buck. Not a very big buck, but it's definitely a buck. 55 to 75 scoring whitetail. So yeah, he's pretty small. But it is a buck. Whoa, did you guys see that? This pig just walked into the dead pig and it actually picked it up. That was kind of cool. Alright, so we have this hog here, pretty broadside now, and he's about 65 out there. So that should have definitely been a solid hit. Yeah, perfect shot. Yep, he's down. And wow, the buck didn't even spook. Well, he's not very big, so I wouldn't expect him to spook. But still. Oh, wait. We got a few more hogs coming in. Now, I'd like to get a spotting on that. Oh. I wanted to get a spotting on this pig, but I also wanted to ID the pig that just called from over here. But we didn't get either one of them done. But that's alright, because we should be able to call. And the other pig that called should come in. Oh, look at that. We got another male coming in. This is actually one from before. So it looks like they're starting to come back in already. And there's that little buck. Little 6-point. Alright, here comes our hog. So this one's about a 600 scoring. Definitely a pretty young one. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to wait until we find that other hog. Because I don't want to spook it. There he is right there. Nope. That'd be a rock. Oh, okay, so it just called. It is a female, so I'm not really too concerned about a female. But at the same time, I don't really want to spook this other male from coming in. So it's going to be kind of tricky. I'm not sure what we should do. If we got really lucky, we could take out this doe. You know what? I don't think that buck will spook. I think we might be able to take a shot on this hog out here. And I think that buck's far enough away that he might not spook. So here's our hog. They don't stop for too long, that's for sure. Alright, let's try this now. That was a good hit. Didn't even really take too much time, but it felt pretty good and just let it fly. I don't see him running anywhere. There goes the doe. Yeah, that shot felt pretty good. He's definitely going to be dead right there behind that hill. And look, we were right. Our buck didn't spook. So that worked out pretty good. And also there's another hog coming in. Or at least there was. Yep, there's our hog. He's definitely coming in. Still quite a ways out, but he should come in eventually. Alright, so our other hog just came in now. And there he is right there. That's the one from before. He's actually not a bad sized one. And there's another female coming in from the backside over there. And another female came in here. And I hear something. Oh, right underneath us. I thought that was a male at first, but it's only a female. But that's alright. I hear something else. Yup. Another female. Oh, look at this. Another male just came in. This one looks pretty good, too. Yep, that's another pretty decent one. Now, I would imagine they're all going to spook once we shoot once. So what we're going to do is just try and pick one out and put a good hit on them. Probably this one here. As soon as he stops. That'll work right there. And that was definitely a good hit too. No, he's still running. I'm not sure if we hit him a little far back, but that arrow does not look like it's in a good spot. Let's just check the wind here real quick. Yeah, look at that. The wind switched majorly. Alright guys, so another nice hog just came right to the feeder, and you can see he's kind of stood up on top of the dead one. So let's see if we can't take a shot while he's standing up just like that. That should work great. There. Perfect, we just drilled him. Yeah, he shouldn't go far at all. Alright guys, so I want to get down and see what kind of blood we got, because I feel like that hog should have dropped. We should have hit double lung, or he should have at least dropped inside of our of this field here, but he didn't. So we're gonna hop down, go take a look at the blood, and we're probably gonna pick up this other dead hog out here too. Alright guys, so here's the blood from the one that we shot in the intestine. I thought it was a liver shot, and it looks like it definitely is gonna be a liver shot. So that's good, he shouldn't go too far. But here's the first one that we shot, and we shot him quite a bit high. So there was no wind, and it's about 52 meters. And actually that's the last one we shot. You can see the lung blood right there. This blood right there is from the body blood from the spine shot on this pig. So this one dropped. We got spine 1 and spine 2 on him. Definitely hit him quite a bit high, but he dropped perfect and nothing else spooked, so that worked out pretty good. He scores 836.5, so that's not a bad hog. Alright, so we're going to take a nice trophy shot of this pig because he is 800 plus and we shot him with a bow. So usually if I shoot something 800 plus with a bow, I think it's pretty cool. So I'll just take a nice trophy shot of him. And then let's head over back to the stand. Alright, first let's check this blood here. So we just got another male call. That was one from before. But let's check this blood. This is the one we just shot that was standing up. So it was indeed a perfect shot because there's some lung blood right there. But I'm not sure if it was a double lung because he probably would have went down in sight. So let's sneak back over to the stand and get ready for this next hog. Alright guys, so we just got back into the stand and I can hear something coming in right now. Oh, there it is. It's a female hog. So we're going to take her out with the Camo Pulsar. And she gives us somewhat of a decent angle. Let's just hold it right tight to the neck. Okay, so we missed the neck, but you can see that's definitely some lung blood there. So she shouldn't go too far. We'll just kind of keep an eye on her. Then we'll go mark where she's at. I last saw her somewhere over there by the corner of that building. Yeah, let's just check out that blood for sure. It definitely looks like some lung blood. So we probably got one lung. Alright, another hog just came in. So here he is out here on the bait. This is one from before. This one's going to be like the 600 or 700 scoring one. So we're not going to use tracers on him, but still, we're definitely going to take him out. Alright, so he's at about 52 meters away right now. Pretty broadside. He's about to stop. I checked the wind. We have a perfect wind. And I just held it for a second too long, and we straight up gut shot that pig. So, unfortunately, that's going to be a little bit of a tracking job. But he still will die. So, it could have been worse. We could have hit him in the body. And then it'll take him a long time to die. So I thought this would be a perfect time to get down and start tracking some of the hogs. It will give that hog enough time to lay down, and so we should be able to pick up a couple of hogs first, and then we'll be able to go back and go find him. We have a female coming in right now, but I'm not really too concerned about her. We're only after some mounter hogs right now, and a female definitely isn't one of them. Alright, so here's that hog that I knew we hit pretty good. We got a double lung shot on him, and he scores 609.7. So yeah, he didn't go 25 meters right on the backside of the hill. He was dead. And this is the third one we shot off the feeder. He ran like 25 meters as well. He was double lung hit too, and he scores 711.3. So not a bad hog. And here we just found a dead hog out here. So we're going to mark him. He's like 150 meters out there. Right there. can just barely see him. You can see him without the binoculars pretty good, and I knew it wasn't a rock, so it's definitely a dead pig. So we'll mark him, and we're going to continue on tracking this one here. And there's a couple of females out there. But for now, we'll just stay on this track and see if we can find this hog. Alright, so here's the big male that we shot that was standing up on top of the dead one. And you can see we hit him in the right lung, and he scores 832.8. So he's definitely a nice hog. So we will take a trophy shot of him, but we're not going to get him mounted. But you can see where the shot placement was, right in the shoulder blade. Definitely some good penetration, maybe just a hair high. Alright, so as we're heading over to the next pig, we actually spotted the last one that we just gut shot. There's the black pig that we hit. And I'm trying to see if he's still alive or not, but I'm definitely pretty sure he's still alive, because we only shot him maybe 10 minutes ago. And it'll take him at least 15 to 20 minutes for him to die. So let's see if we can't get a spotting on him. And yeah, he's definitely still alive. So what we're going to do is, we already have another dead pig mark that we have to pick. So for now, we're going to put an X on this one, and then we'll mark the other one, and hopefully we'll come back and get this one. But this one scores 715.4, and we test and hit him. This is the one that the wind pushed it quite a bit. It felt like a good shot, but the wind pushed it pretty hard. Alright, here's the second hog that we shot, and it felt like a good shot, but he ran quite a ways. So let's pick him up and see what he scores. Yep, liver shot. So that's why he ran quite a ways. Liver shot, they only run about 150, but once they hit 150, they just tip over pretty dead. So he scores 717.9. Definitely not a bad hog, and he's a cream. So now let's head back over and go pick up this other hog. Alright, so actually now we're tracking this female. Somehow we forgot to go back and pick up that male black hog that was actually gut hit. But we picked up this female, and with her we killed 7 hogs, and 6 were males, 1 was a female. So now let's get back up in the tree stand, and hopefully another nice one can come in. Alright guys, so we got a pretty big hog coming in now. He's actually 900 plus. Now he's not quite 1,000 plus. What is that? That's another one coming in. So he's right here. That's him right there. He's a regular colored one. And is that him? Oh no, this is him right here. Alright, so there he is right there. 920 to 1020. And he weighs 185 to 200 kgs. And so that's definitely going to be our wall hanger. For now, he's going to score pretty good. So we have a pretty good wind. Now we're not going to try and take him out with the recurve because it's just a little bit too far of a shot. Actually, quite a bit of a too far of a shot. There's a couple more hogs coming in here. We might want to be patient. It's a female there. But I just saw a cream with some pretty decent teeth on it. It might just be 800 plus. But it might be a 900 plus too. So as soon as we can spot this other hog that's coming in here, and we can tell that it's for sure not 900 plus, then we'll take out this hog here. Oh, there he is right there. Ooh! I'm glad we didn't shoot the other one, because this here is a 900 plus. This is, well, I'm not sure which one's actually going to be bigger. They're both, this one's for sure 900 plus. But this one here is also probably 900 plus. So what I think we're going to do is take out this cream first. 850 to 960 on him. And then we'll try and get the big regular colored male on the run with the 308 rifle. Maybe if we can see him. If we can't see him, okay, he's gonna stop. Okay, we just drilled him. Now, not sure if it's gonna go down or not, but it's definitely hit pretty good. See, that might be him there, but I'm just not sure. So I think what we're just going to do is we're going to wait, and hopefully he comes back in. But for now, at least we should have a nice kill shot on a nice 900 plus cream hog. Or we have a muley butt grunting. So we might have to get back in the stand. Fortunately, I just can't quite see how big he is. He could be small or he could be pretty big. Just can't tell from that angle. He looks like a 150s, 160s buck, to be honest. But he's in the thick grass and I just can't quite see. Yep, he's a 150s, 160s buck. So I'm not really too concerned about him. He seems to be alone too. I don't see any other bucks with him. Yeah, he should be alone. Well, we're gonna hop down and go see what kind of blood we have on that hog. And by that time our buck should be coming in. Alright, here's the blood, and that's definitely a kill shot. The percentage is pretty good too. We're at 89% on the first track. So I would imagine that should be a liver shot. So for now, we're going to sneak back into the stand and probably wait for this muley buck to come in. And then hopefully the other big feral hog will come in too. Alright, there's our buck right there. He's about 40 meters away. But we want him to come this way, that way when we shoot, if for some reason we didn't drop him, he would run this direction and not scare everything else away. Oh, we got some more hogs coming in. This might be our big one. Yeah, that's definitely our big one. Yep, there's our 900 plus. So he should be coming in very shortly. Meantime, I think we're going to try and do a little trick. And it worked pretty good. It worked really good actually. That was a little trick that Flinter taught me. Well, unfortunately the other 900 didn't come back in. Everything but him came in. Here we have a 700-800 cream hog. And over here we have couple of females. So for now, I don't think the other 900 is going to come in. But at least we hit one of them. So now let's try and shoot this one. He's out here at about 55 meters. Got a pig underneath us. Yeah, this is the one that I thought was the other 900, but he's actually not. He is a... He might be 800s. So let's take out this male here. He's at about 25 meters. And let's take him out. Definitely hit him pretty good. Might have shot a little bit high. Oh no, that was a pretty good shot actually. So the wind was pushing pretty hard to the right, so we had to hold left on him. But I'm hoping that that might have hit shoulder blade and lung. And yeah, it looks like everything took off. So we're going to hop down now and go track down our 900 plus. Alright, here's our hog. And look at the teeth on him. He definitely looks like he's going to be 900 plus. So I'm hoping he is. So let's pick him up and see what he scores. And also you can see he didn't really go very far. He only ran maybe like 120 meters, so it had to be a liver shot. So let's see what he scores. Nope, just body and intestine. Look at that. But he scores 936.0. So we got our first 900 plus, and he's a cream hog, so he should look pretty cool on the wall. He weighs 195.5 kgs, So let's take a look at him. Now that is a pretty cool cream hog, and he's definitely going to be our first wall hanger feral hog. He's not quite 1,000 plus, but he's pretty close, and it takes a long time to find 1,000 plus hog. So there's a Muley buck out here, and I think we're going to turn around and go take a look at him. But for now, that's an awesome hog, and I think we just got ourselves our first mounter feral hog. So yep, we're going to get him mounted. So this should work out pretty good. Now first we're going to take out this buck in the back. Definitely hit pretty good. Missed that one somehow. Drilled him that time though. Where's the other big buck? There he goes. Oh, that's not good. Well, we got 2 bucks, but the big one got away somehow. I didn't realize he was that far out there. Alright, so we tracked down this buck, and there he is right there. Yeah, there's no way I was going to let a buck this big get away. So we tracked him down, and he scores 183 and a heart shot. So definitely not a bad buck, but we spent a little too much time tracking him down because he wasn't quite 190 plus. Alright, now let's go back over and pick up those other 2 bucks. And why not shoot this hog that was just sitting here too? So here's the first buck. And he scores 128.3. And here's that female hog. And here's the second buck that we shot. We hit him in the intestines, and he scores 153.3. So right after I just picked up that last buck, I spotted a giant whitetail. Now he is 165 to 185 score, and he's dead. Now what's cool about this buck is he's like 25 inches wide, and he's only a 6x6. And he scores 166.6. So that's probably one of the biggest 6x6s that I've shot in a long time, and he's pretty wide. So I think we're going to get him mounted and go put him up in our new trophy lodge. So let's go head over to the trophy lodge and go take a look at our mounter boar and our mounter buck. Alright guys, here we are back at the trophy lodge, and you can see I moved the 216 Muley over to this side, but I think he looks really good right there. And right here is our 936 cream feral hog. Got him up here next to the 1143 wild boar, so he looks pretty good there. And right here is our 166 whitetail that we just shot, the 6x6. And he looks really cool right there. There's also a pretty big buck here, but I'm not going to quite show you that one yet. Now the cream feral hog looks really good up here, but the problem is that he's just a little bit too high up. I wish I would move him down just a little bit. So we took him with the Camo Pulsar at 52 meters, and we hit him pretty good in the intestine, but he did die pretty quick. And then here we have the 166 whitetail, the 6x6, and we shot him with the 308 carbon, and he went down pretty fast. Alright, well I think that's going to be the end of this video, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.